I think one of the dumbest accusations against Wuthering Waves would be that they copied Cyrene from Honkai Star Rail. Cause I used to think the same since there are some glaring similarities in their design, until I realized Cyrene released in November 2025 and Aemeath was drip marketed on 1st January, which would have given them only 2 months to supposedly copy Cyrene. Characters in their quests easily take much longer than 6 months to make, from concept designs, 3D modeling, animation, script writing, voice casting, voice recording, and so much more. And what made it even worse was that there were some incredibly unfortunate similarities between Aemeath's quest and Cyrene's storyline. But I'm here to give my honest thoughts about how Aemeath's quest became one of the best quests Wuthering Waves has ever put out, full of insane twists and turns I never expected. And not to toot my own horn, but it's quite rare that I get caught completely off guard by a twist. Plus, I hope to clear up all the accusations once and for all, with some hard proof that at the very least, Lahavoy's quest has been planned from a very long time ago. Warning, obviously some sections will contain spoilers, but I will warn you of them ahead of time and give the timestamps you can skip to so you can enjoy the quest for yourself. The story already starts off compellingly. A mysterious girl, Aemeath, who for some reason can only be seen by us.
Did you notice the new student? The one who kept talking to herself during class.
That's so embarrassing! That's our f***ing legacy now. And our first unfortunate similarity to Honkai Star Rail storyline, Sigillum. It gets worse later. We learn very quickly that Aemeath actually died 10 years ago, and what we're talking to is her ghost. We revisit a few sites to sucky-wucky frequencies related to her memories to help her fully materialize. This part was a bit slow. Not waifu bait, but understandable. It was necessary to build understanding of her backstory and lore. Of course, as usual, I am blown away by the sheer scale and magnitude of the Wuthering Waves map.
Wow, that's so pretty.
Though my PC might also get blown apart sometimes. We go to the surface and begin to get some massive lore about Wuwa's world, Solaris. The entire planet sky is covered by a mysterious etheric sea cutting the world off from the stars. I know, sounds a bit familiar, but the quest takes a very sharp turn here that diverges significantly from familiarity, which also happens to be my favorite part of the quest. Perchance, one of the best lore drop sequences I have ever seen in a gacha game. Ruin amidst the ice and snow, which is crazy given that we know space is completely off limits to the entire planet of Wuwa, meaning the space station has to be thousands of years old, from a time where the planet had yet to be covered by the etheric sea. We quickly find out the station was a piece of an ancient advanced organization known as the Court of Savante. I got actual chills. Inside it, we get even more lore about that mysterious etheric sea and their insane plans to use it to visit distant space. Honestly, rewatching this is giving me chills because it has some massive hints for an even bigger lore drop that was revealed in the next quest.
Let's welcome Professor Wei Ying to share her vision.
The moment NPC Navura abruptly paused the video introducing the researcher Wei Ying wasn't just random, it was actually a clue, which I was super sus of.
I feel like this girl is intervening somehow. I feel like she interrupted it. She was touching the screen and then it stopped playing.
But was still none the wiser. Navura is actually the game's main antagonist in disguise, the Grand Architect, a figure capable of disguising themselves as anyone. This twist further deepens when we discover that Wei Ying was also the Grand Architect all along.
Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two.
This was the architect trying to hide their tracks. And once again, Wuwa delivers in its amazing environmental sequences while exploring the space station. Plus a super cool boss fight against this poor astronaut. An original Court of Savante member, he survived as he was in cryosleep, but he'd sealed himself inside the space station, like he was trying to protect the world from what was inside it. Which we open and explore anyway. But that's not even the biggest lore drop. It was this reveal, the fall of the space station. And craziest of all, amidst that, the fact that Rover is actually an alien from beyond the sky. The space station spotted her entering the atmosphere as it fell. All this time, Rover has felt so intrinsic to the inner workings of Solaris. Her familiarity with their version of gods, the Sentinels, the founder of the Black Shores. It's almost unthinkable that all this time, Rover was actually from beyond the sky. And yet, we have no idea when Rover actually entered Solaris. What the space station saw was merely a phenomenon replaying the past. Either way, the lore implications are massive. And we still haven't even gotten to the craziest part of the quest yet. Enter the Aemeath section. We separate from Luke and Navora and find Aemeath's old cabin, only to find out it was also our cabin. Aemeath is our daughter. We'd rescued her as a child and raised her, but given our wiped memories, we didn't remember her at all. Anyway, the Sigillum dude appears again and we finally face off with him, only to find out it's an older version of ourselves.
What? That's us?
With our memories desperate to return to our home planet. Some say this is a copy of the Flame Reaver. I do see the similarities, but their origins and the way the story develops diverges a lot. We defeat Sigillum, learn more about our past, how our planet rejected our request to return home. We learn of Aemeath's frustration that the weight of saving Solaris has been placed solely on Rover. That's why Aemeath is so desperate to save the world. Our daughter is indirectly trying to save us. But it's okay since we defeated him and Aemeath recovers enough of her frequency and is now able to be seen by everyone and live almost like a normal human. She meets her fans and everyone lives happily ever after, right? Well, here comes the final twist. One of the most heartbreaking sequences. Aemeath realized long ago, as a digital ghost, her ability to wander through this thing called void space allows her to travel back in time. She also discovered that in the extreme distant past, she was the one who helped the giant mecha robot seal the Threnodian, preventing it from entering Solaris. But in doing so, she'd also seal herself out of Solaris along with it. This was something that had already happened. She had to complete the loop. She goes back in time. We try chasing after her.
No! If you do this, there's no coming back! The Strider Gate will shut you out forever!
This is the only way. The loop will close. And Lahai Roy will survive. And we will find each other in the Frostlands.
Amidst the time chaos, we too help complete the loop, helping ourselves find Aemeath as a child.
Oh, this is...
No! So now she's stuck outside the Strider Gate forever?
Journey well. I hope to make you proud. I hope
I fucking
I haven't
jinxed
let you
it!
down.
No!
I've long come to terms with this responsibility.
I'm hoping she stays outside the Strider Gate and then one day we'll open it and she'll be back,
I
right?
don't regret a thing.
Right? Right, Jet? Right? That's LF1. Oh.
But still.
She struck LF1.
Wish I didn't have to leave you.
No!
Some say this copy Cyrene's little time loop thing, but as I've said, quest storylines take months, if not years, to write. And it's not like this is the first time we've seen this trope. To further prove this, there's even a little nod to this quest all the way back in version 1. Aemeath likes to use the metaphor of a cat to represent Rover, a cat burdened with saving the world, and her mission is to save us, the cat.
Cat took up its sword. Always fighting. Always talking. Always roving.
And what do you know? There was a daily mission called Save the World, Save the Cat. This quest was a straight 11 out of 10, nailing everything from pacing, lore presentation, and even heartbreak. So, surely our next quest will be to save Aemeath, right?
I will cross the Strider Gate and bring you home. Wait for me.
Even a piece of her is so kind of remembers. What the fuck am I crying about this? Fuck this shit. Oh my god, it's the boot.
Be sad.
Talk to her? Oh! Up there? Did daughter despawn? Oh my god! Did my daughter despawn? Did Starlag Academy claimed her? No! The train is under this highway that you are on. I don't see a train. I can't find my vegetative daughter, help. Oh! It's here, it's here! We're the bench though. We were on a bench. She was bench warming. Because that was all she could do. So she was here! So she did despawn!